What is going on, everyone? Badger here. Be sure to like and sub, and let's get into this. I just got a quick one here. I think this is just funny. This is haters gonna hate, and this is also just it's a perfect example of what they think that mythical modern audience wants, and the general public at large, and what people actually want. So here we have veteran producer Carol Baum slams Sydney Sweeney's looks and talent. Coincidentally enough, looks and talent are the names of her assets left and right. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Well, maybe. Looks and talent being hailed as the woke culture killer. And she is. And that's the primary thing, is that everyone, Sydney Sweeney herself, and all the jokes about her assets and her appearance on Saturday Night Live, and everyone putting her in her thumbnail, and just the general reaction, it is a reminder that everyone likes pretty people, men and women, but everyone likes pretty women, even other women, and there's nothing wrong with the feminine form. And as we've continuously seen, where every female character is made ugly in video games or androgynous now, as we've continued to see female characters and nudity not shown in mainstream, plenty of male nudity now or androgyny, but all those classic things we used to have are gone, and Sydney is just a callback to that. So rising star Sydney Sweeney has recently come under fire from veteran Hollywood producer Carol Baum in a controversial interview. Baum criticized Sweeney's appearance and acting abilities while speaking with film critic Janet Maslin. Baum scrutinized Sweeney's hit movie Anyone But You. She told the audience, "I don't get Sydney Sweeney. I want to know who she is and why everyone's talking about her. I watched this unwatchable romantic comedy where they hate each other." Carol Baum has over 34 producer credits, including hits like Father of the Bride and cult favorite Buffy the Vampire Slayer. She's also published the book Creative Producing, Sharing Industry Expertise. The point here is, and no, I totally didn't leave the picture there like that for a reason. No, the real point is like, boy, how toxic of her, right? To say this. Like, could you imagine if she said this about any actress of color or any plus size? I don't get what the big deal is about insert. Yeah, right. But it's a pretty white girl, so I guess it's all right to talk shit there. Baum, oh boy, and let's let's not be throwing stone and living in a very glass house here. Baum even asked her USC students, "Explain this girl to me. She's not pretty. She can't act. Why is she so hot?" And I think hot, she means like hot as in ticket and being hired. Baum admitted she'd still work with Sweeney, saying nobody had to answer. But then the question was asked, "Well, if you could get your movie made because she was in it, would you?" I said, "Well, that's a really good question. That's a very hard question to answer because we all want to get the movie made. And who walks away from a green light? Nobody I know. Your job is to get the movie made." What? So her question is, let's pretend. Her question is, why is she, explain this girl to me. She's not pretty. She can't act. Why is she so hot? Well, she's clearly objectively pretty. Yes, she's got great assets. And I don't think anyone is saying she's Oscar award winning. Maybe she is. Let me know if you think she's an Oscar award caliber level one day. But I think she's a decent actress who's easy on the eyes. And dear God in heaven, that's all we need these days compared to what we've been getting. And also, she seems sort of fun and down to earth. And I've seen some of the videos of her working on her car and talking about things. She just seems sort of fun. And actually, in that whole Madam Web thing, she was one of the only ones that read the actual comics for the character she was playing. And it seems sort of sad that she didn't actually get to wear the suit more and actually do some of the prep. She prepped for a role that she didn't actually get to play. So all of that goes into, yeah, shocking how a blonde girl with blonde haired, big breasted, nice, down to earth, authentic person would get work for all the different reasons. And of course, there's Carol, so we can see how she probably thinks about things. A representative for Sydney Sweeney fired back at Baum's comments. They stated how sad that a woman in the position to share her expertise and experience chooses instead to attack another woman. If that's what she learned in her decades in the industry and feels it appropriate to teach her students, that's shameful. Correct, because that's an industry of crabs pulling each other back into the bucket and famine mentality. Sweeney has quickly become one of Hollywood's most sought-after talents. The 26-year-old first captured attention with her revealing performances. She got naked a lot in Euphoria and The White Lotus. Now she is starring in and producing her own films like the horror indie film Immaculate, a record-breaking rom-com Anyone But You, and they're in talks to star more together, her and Glenn Powell. However, Sweeney's meteoric rise has sparked debate within an industry. An article, the Daily Mail examined how conservatives hail her as proof that woke culture is declining. She is, and it is. It's going away no time soon, but it is on the decline, and more everyday people are recognizing and catching wind of it. And when they say we want to return to a traditional thing, they also mean pretty people, good-looking men and women who act like men and women. Meanwhile, outlets like Canada's National Post question whether she represents the death of woke. A representative for Baum says she regrets her comments, but for Sweeney, the criticism hasn't slowed her momentum. Sweeney has been in serious talks to remake Jane Fonda's, and I've heard this has been a green light, Jane Fonda's Barbarella, an iconic sexy role fans and admirers can't wait to see her play. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And so there we go. There's our girl, Sydney Sweeney. I 10% simping, 90% just seems like a really nice down-to-earth chick that has not yet been corrupted, and she shows her hoo-has, which is always nice, and she does it with a tongue-in-cheek joke. She gets it, and that's what you want. You just want celebrities to not take themselves seriously, not start preaching to you about politics, and just be good for some fun, and that's what she seems to be down for. So let me know what you think of this. Make sure to like, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're gonna do that, thank you.
Well, bye.